Hello guys, Corbin here, and today we are doing something a little bit different. Turns out that one of my favorite Doom mods, one that I didn't expect to ever change, got a stealth update last month, and I am talking about MyHouse.wad. Amazing experience, I love it. That being said, if you haven't played it, maybe you would like to play it first and don't watch this stream right now, because it's an experience better played blind. Okay, so let me see if everything is ready and in place. And by the way, what do you think of my detective outfit? To be fair, this is not the game I thought I was going to show off the outfit with, but this came first, so this is what we have. So, let's run the game. And here we are. Now, granted, I have not seen what the new content is, but I read that there are some new areas. So that's what we are gonna be looking for. Nothing out of the ordinary in the first section. So far, so good. Okay, gotta check downstairs now. Forgot about the detail with the door. That was one sturdy imp. Well, I didn't do that great, but not too shabby either. Okay. Seems to me that this is clear. All right. No keys, no anything. All right. Let's save the game. And that effect is so cool. I hear angry monsters. Got a little jumpy there. Huh. Oh, that was really bad. Alright, so keys. Do you have any keys? Alright. But before anything, oh, I messed up, didn't I? I messed up this early in the game, huh? Oh well, okay. sink. Was this texture always like this? I don't remember, but looks cool. Alright, so spot thing is done. Well, let's take this route first. Also, that sound I think is new. I don't remember. Oh wow. Well, I suppose that's the hazard of doing it blind. Seems like we had a crash. Okay. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, we can't do that route. Let's see if we can do something else. That's a no-go, it seems. So let's check more sinks, I suppose. Another one. Oh, trolling me with your Discord sounds, I see. Oof. Very unfortunate. This is clear. I love this music. It gives a feeling of loneliness, but it's kind of dreamy. I have a fascination with dreams. That's one reason why I love this mod. It reminds me of my own dream. Okay. Here. Yes. This game, this mod, uses two of my favorite topics. Dreams and liminal spaces. Yes, we can save it the same one. Work. Huh. What am I doing wrong? Well, I'm not getting that, I suppose. Also, I think I'm gonna lower the music volume a little bit more. It gets to be kind of loud from time to time. I'm just double checking if there is nothing unusual, since we are looking for new stuff. Don't underestimate anything. Can't even type today. Silence. So I will take this moment of silence to talk a little bit. As I was saying, dreams and liminal spaces are two things I absolutely love. I don't dream as often anymore, or at least I don't remember my dreams as often anymore. But I love when I dream, and even though there are many dreams that are forever lost, I recently took the habit of writing down my dreams if I remember them. And my dreams tend to be pretty cool. They are kind of like adventures. And they are always in the dark, night or afternoon, or I think I have never seen the sun in my dreams. Okay. Healing. I have no idea of how well I'm doing. I don't remember quite well. But we can go to the water section, I suppose. Oh. Interesting. Some ammunition. Yeah, exactly. It was here. Can you please go in there? What's wrong with you? I just needed a little push, I guess. All right. Oh, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Hello. Have you seen this mod? Oh, I am dumb. I forgot about that. Oof. Okay. That wasn't so bad. Let's see. Alright. So, the situation here was from this one. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I somehow missed that part. Okay. Okay, confession. The first time I played this mod, I killed the poor dog. I don't know, I'm not used to passive mobs on the Doom engine. I just heard sound and I blasted with the shotgun. Reflexively. And that kinda sucked. Hello, buddy. I'm not so trigger happy anymore. Hello. Ah. Was that door always there? Yeah. Very important. ID your target before you shoot. Okay, so there's some stairs we can use here. One out of three. What am I missing now? Let's not fall in there. Oh. Oh, okay. I think this is the other half. Two. Pumpkin Rick. Okay. Aha. More pathways are open now. Correct. Need to get over there. This seems different. I want to step on there, please. I should try to reach some windows. But that one with light over there. Oh, that's bad. Is that it? Why am I crashing so much? The older version doesn't crash so much. That's crazy. Oh, hey Godric, how are you doing? Oh. I didn't see this before. This was the path. Huh. Hold on, I am checking my spectrometer and it's a bit loud. So, have you seen this mod before? It's a Doom mod called MyHouse.wad. Well, that was a disclaimer. It's actually a pretty cool mod that is better played blind. So, if you are tempted in playing it, maybe don't watch the stream. I am gonna keep loading until I manage that jump. I think I need to do it sideways. Almost. So basically this mod It's about a house, but, well, it's hard to explain. The point is that it deals with topics like liminal spaces and dreams, that are two topics that I absolutely love. And it reminds me of my own dreams. I tend to have very realistic dreams often. And I got into the habit of writing down my dreams after I wake up, when I remember them. So yeah. The topic of dreams is very special for me. And this has a very compelling story. You know, my most realist dreams happen when I am completely exhausted. It's like I am so exhausted that I fall asleep, but I am still kind of conscious. It's a really weird feeling. And it feels so real when I fall asleep like that. One time that I remember very clearly, it was close to lunchtime, but I had a very heavy day at work before. So I was very exhausted, and I was lying on my bed, and I kind of fall asleep. But I could hear my mom calling me for lunch. And I got up. Oh, it happened again. It's crashing a lot. It's the disadvantage of doing things blind. I wasn't sure how well it was gonna work. So I will take the pause to finish this stuff. So I was very exhausted and I fell asleep. And I could hear my mom calling me for lunch. And I got up, walked outside of my room, went to the bathroom. I opened the door to the bathroom, and inside it was completely dark, and there were cobwebs, like it was an abandoned place. And I stepped inside, and I turned around, and it was completely dark outside. And I realized that the hallway outside was a hallway from my grandparents' house. And it was then that I said, "Oh my God, I'm dreaming," and I instantly woke up, and I woke up in my bed. But it felt so incredibly real. I could feel my hand on the doorknob when I opened the door to the bathroom. And it was so weird, but yeah, it happens from time to time that I have some very incredibly realistic dreams. So let's launch it again and see if it works. Oh, I didn't change the name. We are not in the Brutalist house anymore. So this is also a really cool part. Oh, I have some curious relationship with sleep paralysis. Give me a second. Like this. I messed up. Yeah, I messed up. I want to load. So, the thing with sleep paralysis is that to me it has never happened as I am falling asleep. Something similar happens to me when I am already dreaming. Yeah, the first time I got jump scared by those demons. What happens to me sometimes is that I am dreaming. It can be whatever situation. One situation I remember specifically was that I was running on the street, like coming to my house. And the instant I crossed the threshold of my house and I stepped in, I had this feeling very similar to sleep paralysis, in which I couldn't move. In fact, I fell to the ground in my dream and I couldn't breathe, and I was struggling to move, and I almost immediately woke up. But it's something that tends to happen in the middle of a dream for me. I seriously have an issue with my audio. I apologize. I should do a greater effort to manage it. Hello, Monixia. What's crazy? So there is a funny story about... Oh yeah. So it has happened to me in many different occasions. I dreamt... another day I dreamt that I was in a hotel room. And... this is happening very often. I came into the room and I sat on the bed. And I don't remember what I was doing, but as I was sitting on the bed, I started having that episode like sleep paralysis, and I fell on my back on the bed, and I couldn't move, I couldn't breathe. So pretty much like sleep paralysis, but inside the dream. It's something that happens to me from time to time. So yeah, Bayor, I am trying it because I don't know if you read, but the mod was updated last month. And allegedly there are new areas, and I am trying to see if I can find the new areas. So the other interesting thing about this mod is that there is an implied story. Along with the mod, there is a folder with documents that you are supposed to read to give you context on what's going on. And as you play, you piece together the story. In fact, if you don't play the mod, you might be interested in finding videos on YouTube about MyHouse.wad. There are many videos that assemble the story and everything. And there is a theory that one of the characters is trans because of what happens here. you can see here that the bathroom symbols are men here, women here. And you go first in here, and there were a bottle of pills that I picked up here. And you're supposed to come here and finish this section that I think it was like this. There we go. And after you are done with the demons, you pick some new pills, and the symbols are reversed. Now men are here and women are here. So that's an interesting detail. So I think there is something outside that is crashing me. Let's see if I can reach the airplane with... No, it's something there. Huh. So this is very unfortunate, but my house is crashing. The previous version doesn't crash, but the new version crashes. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish this. I will have to wait to see if GC Doom has an update or something that handles this. Yeah, it's the monster in the airplane. It's the same monster that is in the fire. It was crashing in the fire too. Yeah. That's why I don't like doing things blind. Give me a second. I will check real quick if there is an update for the mod or something that I can use. MyHouse.wad. Link for the mod? Yeah, it's on Doom World. Hold on a second. You are on YouTube. Well, it has its moments, I suppose. And certainly today, my house isn't doing me any favors with the crashing, unfortunately. Yeah, my bots are on YouTube. That might be a reason why. Channel live. So that's the Doom World link. So files. Now last update is April 28th, 2025. And okay. So, okay, guys, there is no fix right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to load the previous version of the mod, and I will give you a tour through the original version. That's gonna have to do for today, since I was let down by this unfortunate event. Let's remove this and we load the original mod. Yep. Okay. So this is the original, no new content, but let's give you the tour. First off, you need to open this crate, because if you do anything before you do it, the chainsaw disappears. I need to lower my audio again, because it's a different version. That's more like it. So you start in the house that has many entry points. You can enter here. And the mod is done in such a way that as you progress, things change to disorient you. For example, you can check the animations, classic Doom animations. And that's gonna be relevant later. First step is to clear the house. The other interesting thing about this mod is that it's inspired by a book called The House of Leaves. Wow, I am doing super bad on this run. I am distracted. Yeah, the chainsaw is infinite. If I'm not careful, I'm gonna die. And we are pretty much done with the first cycle. I would like a medkit, but I think there are none. So the first detail is that you can do an early exit. And it will take you to a regular Doom map. This is nice to gather equipment. Lots of people. Yeah, this is a normal Doom map. When you finish the level, you return to the house. It's not very long. I am already halfway through. What are you doing here? And we got the super shotgun. Oh. They really are everywhere. I can see a thing down there. Gotcha. Okay. And there's the exit. Up. How long has it been like that? Don't tell me that it has been like that since I started. Wow, today is one of my most scuffed streams ever. Stupid MyHouse.wad. Okay, should be working now. Okay, so this is the exit of the level. And we are back on the house. But with a crap ton of weapons and ammunition. And that's very useful for the good ending. Because there are multiple endings to this thing. Hey. Okay. Sit. For now, yes. Some patience. Okay, the house is clear. Here. All keycards. Perfect. So now, the house is clear. And the thing is that you see out of the window and you see that power up. And you say, ah, should go and pick it up. You get out and it's not there. And you see inside and wait a minute. Didn't I just clean the house? Huh. And this is the thing I mentioned earlier. Do you remember that doors slide up and down? Well, now they rotate. Haha, yeah, it's... that enemy is new. No one here. Yeah, it was still the house. But okay, so it's more or less clear now, I think. And now is where things start getting interesting. Oh yeah, another thing new is the reflections, because mirrors didn't have reflections in the previous version of the house. So everything improves as you go on. So the first thing we can do here, I think, is... I'm surprised why I am still able to... I was here, okay. Here, in the previous edition of the house, there was only the key, but now we have the stairs to the attic. For the last key. And from this point forward, if you try to leave the house, now you can't. So now, from this point forward, you need to use the documents in the project folder to give you clues on what to do. One such clue mentions this mirror in the attic that you can uncover, and you can see that the reflection doesn't correspond to what we have here. And in the documents, the author of the level has a dream in which he goes through a mirror into an alternate dimension. Oh, but before we do that, I don't know if you noticed that there is something really wrong here. This door wasn't here, and it's not supposed to be here, as you can see. This is an impossible door. Okay, and this is the kind of trickery the mod starts playing on you. You can go here, and this is a completely new room in an impossible place. You can see that there is the upgrade we were looking at over there, but this room is impossible. It can't be here. We saw the house from the outside, and these windows weren't there. You grab this, and you go out, and yet another impossible door that should lead into this room. But instead is this really cool black and white room. And you grab this. The whole goal of the mod is to grab these items that correspond to memories from the person that made the map. The kid needs a milkshake. It's a childhood memory. Yep, a differently colored house. So you go in here, and now what I was telling you, that the documents talk about having a dream in which the guy goes through a mirror into an alternate dimension. And you can actually do that. And the sounds are reversed. That's really cool. And here you continue gathering objects. This one. I took a shotgun to the face for being a cheapskate. Oh, and you can see Remember that the mirror looked bluish from the other side? From here, you can see the normal color of the environment. And the environment here is bluish. Yeah, actually you can leave this house through the main door. And you can go to the Doom level we saw before. And it's all reversed. Do you see the name? And it's a mirror version of the level. But of course I'm not gonna go through this. I already went through it, and neat as it is, it's just a waste of time. The new update has new areas that I haven't seen, but it's crashing a lot, so I can't explore properly. So I will have to do that later at some point. So this is clear pretty much. And oh. The mirror version is very disorienting. If we go to the attic, we find this sphere that we saw from the other side. And we need this bottle here too. And those are all the 3 items of this mirror dimension. So it is time to go back to the real world. Where was it? Oh. Whoa, I didn't see you there. Here it is. So we get back, and now we have this trail of Christmas decorations. And if we follow it, we get a new area. Or it's a daycare. So we can drop here. And this is an absolutely awful rendition of Shrek. And the mod at all times invokes this feeling of dreaming. Even the music is very dreamy. And I am going to spoil you something that probably you haven't noticed. It's something that not everyone notices at first. But if you pay close attention, this daycare here has the same structure as the basement of the house. This is the stairs from which you come down, and this is where the pool table is. Here is where the couches and the TV are. And when you come here, the door with the shelves and the bathrooms, it has the exact same layout as the house. So this is one of the items. Now, one of the secrets that I was doing in the new version that wasn't working for some reason is this berserk pack over here. You're supposed to punch the wall. This is the clue here. And it's supposed to fall if I remember correctly. But even here it's not falling. I should be misremembering. Maybe I need to shoot it. Oh. This thing. Well, that thing should fall, but I don't know what I'm doing wrong. In any case, I don't think I'm gonna need it. So another spooky detail that is easy to miss is that when you come over here, Shrek isn't there anymore. So we are ready to leave the daycare. And I love the silence in here. Oh, you miss him. Hello. How about this? Yeah, the timing was perfect. So we are back into the house. Now, another dream that is mentioned in the documents is a dream about a fire in the house. And that started by operating that machine over there. But here I need to save because that's the bad ending. So we are going to see it first because it's very short. Yeah, see? These monsters were crashing the new version, but in the old version they work just fine. Whoa. Yeah, this one. That's the source of my crash. So maybe something about video. It's something with the new version of PC Doom. It should be fixed soon, I hope. And since this is a bad ending, in this place you get corrupted items, ruined memories, tarnished history. Pretty sure there should be a third item. Maybe I took it while I was fighting here. That one said, innocence lost. Nothing in the attic. So we may proceed. So from this point forward, the run is pretty much doomed. No pun intended. And if you come over here, it's not ready over yet. So yeah, the item must be around here somewhere. Where are you, innocence lost? Maybe it's on the ground. There you are. Have you? Yeah, man. A friend in college got a fire in his house, and wow, I don't wish that on anyone. Fortunately, I wasn't there, so yeah, I have never smelled it, and I hope I never do. So you can see the beast over there. Let's try to not bother it. Now, the sad story, my sad story about this is that the first... It's harder to see, but funnily enough, it follows the same structure. This is the garage, and this is the main entrance, and this stair here is the stairs that go down into the basement in the normal house. This is the main entrance of the house. It's just very, very cleverly designed. So this doggy here, the first time I played this game, I killed this dog. I just heard the bark and I instantly pointed and shoot. and shot. Yeah. I am not used to have passive creatures in the Doom engine. And that reminded me to always ID your target before you shoot. I failed my gun safety rules and I killed the dog. You shoot him, the dog dies. And that's another interesting detail in this part. You saw the other creature? This house here is like between two realities. There is this small version of the house with the dog here, and there is the big version here, parallel, with a huge dog. The theory here is that these two houses represent the author's childhood and adulthood, because it's stated that the author was afraid of his dog. So this big dog here should be how he viewed his dog as he was growing up. And this little dog here should be a representation of him as an adult, seeing the dog. And the dogs are linked. If you kill either dog, both die. So yeah, this is kind of like a moral dilemma. You can easily kill this dog and make your life easy by having the big dog die. Or you can let them both live and take the harder challenge, I suppose. So I need to go into the airport. Kind of forgot how this is done. Here probably. Yes, it's here. Drop here. Yeah, that outside, in case you have never seen it, it's a reference to a liminal space. I don't remember how it's called, but it's very famous. It's kind of like the back rooms. It looks exactly the same. So this is the airport that you have seen, but it's well, I don't find liminal spaces scary. I just love them. It's like they feel uneasy but also very peaceful. There are some images that I really like, and my dreams are very often in abandoned places that seem like liminal spaces. So it reminds me a lot of my dreams. My dreams are always dark. It's either night or an overcast afternoon. And I am usually alone, or there is very few people. Yeah, we are still in the bad ending. If we go here toward the airplane, we can cause it to crash. And we jump outside. And we will be back in the burnt house sometime later. You can see it's overgrown and everything. And you can just leave the house. Do you notice the silence? And that's it. Bad ending. You can leave, you can go to the Doom 2 map and do it again. So you can return to the normal house and try again. So, what was the last one I did? Did I save? Maybe not, but we can continue from this one in the daycare. It's not too long. We just have to kill Shrek, and that's where we were. Collect the baseball. The box of crayons I already had. Come here and we get rid of Shrek. I did, right? That's what I'm unsure about. These ones aren't. I must have messed up something. 9 minutes, let's say. This is 14. No. This is the best one I have. I messed up, sorry. Now we grab this and we are ready to continue. And here we are. So let's not touch the electricity this time. Yeah, it's a bad ending. You will see the good ending. It's a lot better. So these portraits here keep track of your progress. All of the items you are collecting are registered here, so you have an idea of how well you are doing. So now, the next dream he had was about the house flooding and drowning. So you have to open all of the sinks you can find in the house. This one is already loaded. This one. This one. And each one you do that, it starts filling the tub. It's still not full. I need a little bit more. I think there's one in the basement. I'll use some shells. This one. Let's see if that's all of them. Seems like I'm missing one. Which one could it be? Oh, this one, of course. Now it's ready. And you need to collect the ducky. Save. Save on this one. And you have to do what the dream said, which was sink on the bathtub. And you go back up. And the whole house is flooded now. And if you go to here, not here, where is it? Oh, here. You get into this place that kind of resembles the pool rooms, another liminal space. And I love this aesthetic. Got a new save called Pools. Careful here. We have ghosts. Come on, guys. I see you. Yep, they are very hard to see. Here you can also notice the shape of the house, main entrance, stairs. It's really cool how this place is built. Huh. I'm getting a little bit lost here. I don't know why things go wrong when I am being watched. Okay, here we are. It's the first time I take so long to, to get here. Okay. So here we turn left. Oh no, 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 please don't. Aha. Backpack here. A pool. And in the pool we have another item. Where is it? Which one is it? This one. Can you please go? I think I can't breathe here. No, I couldn't. That's really bad. Let's see if I can go back. Stupid monster. I will read your message in a bit. I need concentration for this one. Come on, come on, come on. Oof. Okay, here we are. Give me a second. Oh. Haha. I see. Okay. So this is the part I hate the most, I think. It's a pain in the ass. Let's see. I'm taking 3 hits for no reason. I think I'm gonna have to use a shotgun. The problem with these projectiles is that they home in on you. Stop it. Let's see how we do this. It is indeed. Hey! They killed the other guys. Thank you. Although I am pretty much dead already. So, I don't remember what the clue was for this one, but you have the black platform here. And you know that you can walk here and grab the ring. I do, it says. And we are back in this place. And hopefully I didn't miss any important items. We should be on track for the good ending. So there are 3 items to collect here. I wish I could better memorize this place, but I certainly can't. Hello, doggy. No, no, no. You should not fall. If you fall, you ruin everything. No, I woke up the big guy. I shouldn't have done that. Yes, he does. Okay, well. The big dog is now free. I made a mistake. Whoa. Okay, this is a jump. I am going to save here and try it until I manage it, because it's pretty hard. Requires a lot of precision. Precision that I don't have. I am not a pro Doom player. That's it. Item 1. Item 2. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get away from me. No! I wish I hadn't released this guy. But we are gonna go with it. And I can't kill him because the doggy dies, and I don't want to kill the dog. Okay, we are back here. Only 1 item to go. We are almost done here. I don't see the little doggy. Is he okay? Doggy, you're scaring me. Where are you? There you are. The little doggy needs to be alive to get the best ending. Still missing 1 item. There are several endings. Oh yeah, I remember. I had to drop off a ledge. But which one? This one, I think. Okay, that's the last of the items. I am free to go. Here, I think. Yes. And now we are back at the airport. And now I will try to do things right here. Some healing. This bloodied shirt gives you armor. And where's the bathroom? We grab the pills. I told you earlier. And the trick here to get the best weapon in the game is to get to the part where it gets stained with blood and spin the opposite side so that everything is stained except this part. And you can get it. And you go around here. The moment everything gets stained is when the demons appear. They are a lot less scary when you have good weapons. Yeah, but this time the airplane doesn't crash for me. We jump. And we are back in the house. And this time it isn't burned. We should be pretty much complete at this point. Was it here? Where was it? And if you did... Yeah, I was close to the end actually. So if you did everything correctly, these pictures here should have changed and they show you this. And you can recognize this pedestal is that thing over there. So there should be an exit way around the middle of that fence. Let me see if there are medkits because I am kinda hurt. This here. Where is the one with the medkits? Was it in the basement? Yes, thank you. Okay, so we are ready to go outside. And we are heading into the last dream this person describes. His dream said that he was going in the highway and he had an accident and well, I suppose it's here, but it doesn't open. I have tried. So we are here in the highway at night. And we are trying to find the place of this accident. And here's a bit of trivia, very interesting trivia. if you have never heard it. Do you recognize the music? I can't tell you how I love that song. And I heard it for the first time here in this mod. There is something very special of how it sounds. It sounds kinda like it doesn't belong in this reality. The sound is it's part of the low quality recording. But okay, here's the trivia. This song was known as the most mysterious song on the internet. It's a song that for about 40 years nobody knew what it was called, where it came from, and you can find it on YouTube. Yeah, it's from the 80s. You can search the most mysterious song on the internet. There are documentaries about the search efforts to find this song. And it was only recently, earlier this year, that finally the song was found. It's called Subways of My Mind, or Subways of Your Mind, I think, from a group called Fex. Subways of Your Mind, yeah. And when it was finally found, it was quite the event. And there is a very heartwarming interview. Yeah, because now it's known. But that's very recent. And there is a very heartwarming interview with these old guys that never knew that this song was so successful and so popular with the internet culture. And they were fascinated to know this. And they made a new version of the song that they played for this interview. And it sounds so special. It's like someone said in the comments, it's like the perfect credit song for this 40-year-long adventure. It's a pretty amazing topic, this, the most mysterious song on the internet. But you know what? I think I liked it better when it was mysterious. Now that we know that it is an actual song from an actual band that was just missing for 40 years, it takes away a little from the surreal effect the song had. So that's it about the song. So we continue through this path and we find this gas station. This gas station is in a picture in the documents. Yeah, because it was like an experimental song that was played in a radio station. They sent it to the radio station and they played it, and it was never heard of again. So yeah, the group wasn't really famous, so they kind of disappeared. So, there's smoke. This is what I'm looking for. So this little campsite here. Yeah. So I don't quite remember. I gathered the joystick here. And do you recognize this bathroom? This is an amazing trick this does. You get here, you are back in the house. Okay, so I have completed both sets of objects. So we are very close to the end now. So here in the mirror dimension, you can see more clues. You can see the gas station and you can see the campsite. Yeah, you can see the campsite we just were. So this kind of tells you that you have to go back there. I don't think the breaker is here. Let me check. No, it's not. That was perfectly fine to me. I didn't see any butchering taking place. And I butcher English a whole lot, so I am not one to complain. So we are back at the station, but here something really bad happened. Okay, so we are supposed to find the campsite. Should be somewhere around here. There's the smoke. And that looks normal. Yeah, I bet. So these are the first letters of the names of the mod author and one other person that is unclear. And here is the final step. But if you get in here, something isn't right. And you can see here that this is not a real beach. And there is no going back. You are trapped and you lost. This is another dream that gets described in the documents. And the way he describes it is that he was looking at the mirror and he saw his reflection wink at him and walk away or something like that. And he realized that he was forever trapped in a fake reality. Yeah, it does actually. So he realizes that he is trapped in a fake reality, and he mentions that that reflection of him somewhere was in a real beach, enjoying real life and being happy. And that's your last clue of what you are supposed to do. Because here you can just use this and that's it. End game. But if you are really smart, and I wasn't the first time I played, but if you are really smart, you infer by that clue that this is the fake reality mentioned, and there should be happiness on the other side. And that dream ends with a quote that happiness has to be fought for. You have to fight for happiness. So the clue means that you have to go back to the real world after doing this. But it's not gonna be easy. Because there is a monster that absolutely hates you and that gives you chase. Yes, you need to return. And you need to do it quick because you have an immortal monster chasing you that goes through walls, by the way. Here it is. Where is the mirror? Oh no, wait, I need to get rid of him. No. Got two of them. Okay. Those are the two important ones because those guys revive other monsters. So with them dealt with, yeah, I will. Here on the mirror, you can see the creature that was chasing you. It is now trapped in the other dimension. It can't follow you into this dimension. But now it's time to fight for your happiness, as the dream said. And I am low on shotgun shells, and you can see that is completely infested with monsters outside. And I need to reach that door again. And this is not easy at all. Oh, there's people here. I should try... Oh, I'm gonna die. I should try to not let them into the house. How many? 200. Okay. So now it's time for the last push. All right. Now there is a Slurpee machine in the station that refills your health completely. So I am gonna have to rush for the station right now, which is not easy at all, I think. Oh, medkits. Yeah, with this I can make it. Okay. Oof. There's still a lot of people outside. Okay, so there's no need for all of this. I just wanted some healing. Let's see if I can walk back after I use the machine and run for the campsite. Because that's where I need to be, really. Oh, whoa. Yes, let's go. Okay. It's here. Oof. And that's it. Now this is a real beach. And if the dog survives, you can have your doggy here. And the letters of the couple that got married. That's why we have things like a wedding ring in the items we collect. I cannot pet the dog. Okay. Okay, doggy, if it hurts you, it's Godric's fault. Okay. I suppose that counts. And that's it. This is the good ending. I absolutely love this mod. It's quite a journey. And like I say, it's much more interesting if you piece the story together. I am not a great storyteller, so yeah, it is some tough love. But yeah, it's a story about a couple. And there is a secret that is hard to achieve from this point. But it gives you a sort of epilogue. Because among the files in the folder of the project that you're supposed to read, yeah, this is the best. It's pretty pretty. And I like the golden tones. So in the folder you find this picture. It's half a picture. And in it you can see the supposed author of the mod. And it's an obituary. You can read that the author died and the circumstances and blah 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 and all of that. But there is a secret ending that it would take way too long and I'm not gonna do right now. But you get the second half of that picture and you see the second person that was in that photo and the other part of the obituary is another person that died in the same situation. Oh, what did I cook up? The two people died together in a fire, according to the obituary. And it's assumed that these letters here are those people. What is Hitman? What do you mean? Anyways, this is the end of MyHouse.wad. And I am really bummed that I couldn't see the new areas because the updated version is crashing on my machine. Hopefully a new version of GC Doom fixes it and I can try it again later. So I am gonna switch into chat mode now. It's 60 FPS. That's more than enough for me. So here we are. So hey Godric, what do you think of my detective outfit? You had never seen it. I have 3 outfits for my model. The usual tactical one, the formal one that I use in my educational content, and I have this detective outfit for the mystery games. Yeah, I agree that the mod is not for everyone, but I really like it. It's completely my style. I want to find more games that are about liminal spaces. Hello, I am not going to play GTA 6 for the time being. I'm sorry, but the problem is that I am unemployed currently, and I am broke as hell. And I have an ill family member that I have to take care of. So yeah, it's gonna be a while before I can buy expensive games. I am only playing cheap games or games that I already own, unfortunately. Yeah, GTA is kind of insulting how expensive it is. So, as I was saying the other day, I want to branch into VR content. And one thing I would really like to do is to play games about exploration. I saw a YouTuber that plays what's called Garry's Mod. Garry's Mod has some very cool maps, and it has VR support. And I saw him exploring some liminal spaces in Garry's Mod, and that was so awesome, and I would like to do some of that. But I want to finish the series I am running right now, and then I will see about that. Yeah, there are some maps I saw that really remind me of my dreams. And I would really like to explore. Sorry, I need a bit of water. So, you know what else is special about this stream? Normally for streaming I use a piece of software called Warudo to handle my avatar. And I couldn't use it with this model because the clothing clips all over the place. Something is incompatible. Battlefield, for sure. So I couldn't use Warudo for this one. and I switched to VC phase. And you know what? I think the tracking is a lot better. I like the way my character is moving right now. I think it has a lot less jank than when I am using Warudo. So yeah, I might be using this software more now. So Battlefield is definitely better, but I don't play Battlefield either. Hahaha. Yeah, I think this software is a lot better. Or maybe Warudo needs more calibrating. Here it detects even the subtleties of me spinning in my chair. It's pretty amazing. Elden Ring, I have the game and I plan on playing it, but I haven't played it yet. So it's gonna be a blind playthrough. It's gonna be a little wild though. I have a running series about Thief, the Dark Project. Maybe when I am done with that one, I will switch to Elden Ring. Yeah, I can move quite a bit. Oh really? What's up with Elden Ring? Why is that? Too exciting? I don't have that. I don't have Red Dead Redemption yet. Looks very good. I want to try it, but that has to wait until I have money. Don't worry, I don't mind spoilers about Elden Ring, so when I play it, you can join and backseat all the way to the end if you want. Hey Chris, you seem to really like Rockstar games. Dark Souls Remastered. You know, aside from Elden Ring that I do want to play, I have a complicated relationship with Dark Souls games and related, because I have seen them and I don't find them appealing from an aesthetic place, really. But as I was telling Godric the other day, I saw this video called The Recurring Themes of Dark Souls, that everything decays, that everything falls apart. And I absolutely loved that video. The way it is presented, it tells me that I should really like Dark Souls. I really, really like the way it's presented in that video. So yeah, I am actually tempted about playing Dark Souls. Sekiro is another one. Sekiro more than Dark Souls. I really want to play Sekiro. And I am fairly decent at games, so even though I expect it to be hard, I am sure I can get to the end. So the themes about everything decaying is very special for me because it's one of my greatest weaknesses. I am not good at letting go. I get too attached to objects, to people. Really? Is it that bad? Well, we will see when I get there. Mafia I haven't seen, but it sounds like my kind of game. I could look into it. So yeah, I am really bad at the topic of letting go. I get too attached to things, to people, and it really hurts me when I have to let go of something. And I have improved in that sense, obviously, as years have gone. But it's still a rather bittersweet topic. And I really feel it, especially that quote that I mentioned the other day about that video, that says that sometimes in trying to preserve something unnaturally, we corrupt it and it loses the qualities that made it worth preserving in the first place. And I can attest to that. I have ruined things for trying to hold on more than I should. Those two I have never even heard of. I'm a person that is really prone to nostalgia and getting attached to the past. Witcher 4 is a thing. I have Witcher 3, the complete edition from Good Old Games, and I haven't played it. I will play it eventually. Yeah, Witcher 3, I have it, but I haven't played it. And you will notice that I own a lot of games, but many I haven't played. And the reason for that is that I was out of commission for a couple of years because I had severe health issues. I had problems with my vision that required surgery, and I had a lot of complications with that. And my recovery took very, very long. So yeah, there are games I bought that I just haven't been able to play. And that's the other thing with VR. The reason why I am not doing VR content is that I bought my VR headset, and shortly after I started having my eye problems and I couldn't use it. It was very frustrating. So even though I have owned my VR device for a couple of years, I have very little time. Assassin's Creed, not a fan really. I don't... Wait. I think I own Assassin's Creed 2, but I never played it, and I'm not looking forward to play them. Good night, Godric. Thanks a lot for being here. I had a wonderful stream today, one of my favorites actually. Yeah, I was very happy today. So have a good night, sweet dreams, and no sleep paralysis for you. So hello guys, lurkers and everyone there. Don't forget, if you like what you see, follow me for more streams. And with that, oh well, it's close to midnight. I think I will be closing the stream. Thank you all very much for being here. I am sorry that the original purpose of the stream wasn't met, but it's not my fault. It's GC Doom issues. It's Defiant. That rings a bell, but I can't place it. What is it about? X Defiant. Let me check. Oh, Ubisoft. I'm not a fan of Ubisoft in general, I suppose. So, okay. We will see on the next stream. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. GTA Vice City? Ooh, that's kinda old. No, I started my GTA journey with GTA 3 San Andreas. Then I played 4 and 5. PS5 was really cool, and I used to play GTA Online with my brother and another friend. The three of us. The heists were amazing. I was usually the pilot in the Prison Break heist. But yeah, Vice City is kinda old. The Last of Us. Nope. I am not a fan of The Last of Us. I have seen some of it, and yeah, I guess that the story is nice, but it doesn't really appeal to me. Devil May Cry, not my style. Oh, Splinter Cell. You know what? What? I played one a very long time ago on the Xbox. On the classic Xbox. It's that old. I don't remember which one is it, but yeah, I do like Splinter Cell. It was really fun. And I like stealth games. Currently, I am playing a stealth game on Thursday nights called Thief: The Dark Project. I am very sure that Thief is like the grandfather of Splinter Cell. That Splinter Cell I'm talking about had a coup mode, and I played with my brother. Yeah, I really enjoyed that Splinter Cell game. I own neither. I am a PC gamer exclusively, but from my experience with friends, I would say that the PS5 is better. Gears of War. I am more of a sci-fi kind of guy than medieval kind of guy, or ancient kind of guy. In fact, I want to incorporate more sci-fi into my channel. Ghost of Tsushima, I want to play it. I haven't played it, but I don't own it yet, so it has to wait. Hitman games, sure. I have played most of them. I played Hitman 1, Hitman 2, Hitman Contracts, Hitman Blood Money, Hitman Absolution, and that was the end for me. But Hitman 2 and Blood Money are my favorites by far. Max Payne, yes, I played Max Payne 1 and 2. Amazing games. I love them. Alan Wake, I have played the first Alan Wake. And I have still to play the second one. I don't own it, so it has to wait. Alan Wake is a funny case because I played it recently. And I remembered that I liked Alan Wake. But on a replay, I realized that the controls are pretty awful. So I like the story, but I don't quite like the controls. They are kinda annoying. But yeah, it's a good game. I definitely approve of Alan Wake. Max Payne 3, I never played it. I don't even know if I own it, to be honest. But it feels like it's a completely different thing, isn't it? I'm not really convinced. It came out after the franchise was sold, and it's a weird situation. I'm not really. I don't trust it, so to speak. Sleeping Dogs, no idea. I know it exists. It's kind of like a GTA wannabe, I think. Never tried it. Doesn't seem very appealing to me. Of course. Holy hell. Before World of Warcraft was a thing, I loved Warcraft 3 to death. Jesus. One of my favorite games ever. And then World of Warcraft came along and stole my soul. And I lived for World of Warcraft for a few years. Just cause. No idea about that one. Ooh, Prince of Persia, you wanna know that? Okay. Prince of Persia, I played the DOS version when I was a kid. The incredibly old DOS version. And after that, I never played any of them. Counter-Strike. It was never my thing. I played a bit, not much else. So, I'm sorry to cut it here, Chris, but it's midnight. And WWE, I played some in very old consoles, but nothing else. And I have to cut the stream here, so thank you for watching. I hope to see you on the next stream. And don't forget to follow or subscribe if you are on YouTube. Thanks for everything. See you guys. Bye.